So I'm going to make a stihl chainsaw comparison video like I did about a couple years ago. The year of 2022, we done on the stihl ms361 Farm Boss with the 031 AV. And after that, we done the stihl ms310 about a year ago with the ms291. Now we're doing the side-by-side comparison again in 2025 with the stihl ms361 with the stihl ms291 Farm Boss. They are both Farm Boss saws, and they both got 20-inch bars on them. And they both run 3/8 pitch, but this one does not have 3/8 pitch sprocket. It had a 3/8. It had a 325 pitch chain on it. Pitch sprocket. That's what I meant. I'm going to get a 3/8 pitch sprocket for that, and a 3/8 pitch for the 026, and put that 20-inch bar and chain onto that, and use this 20-inch bar and chain back onto this one. I'll probably get a new stihl 20-inch bar like this off Amazon as a spare, just in case if I bent this 20-inch bar onto this saw when I use it a lot more. But the ms361 saws are the best firewood saws that stihl has ever made. They made them from 2010 or 2001, which is a 036, to 2015 when they discontinued it. It was replaced by the ms362. This one had a winter and summertime cutting on it, and a compression valve on the right, and the ms360 had a decompression valve in the middle. But I do really like one of the best firewood saws, which is that one, way a lot better than the ms310. And but I really do want to use this thing on this guy on logging job and see how long this thing will last when I use it a lot more. I'll get a new oil cap for this thing off of Amazon as a replacement of the original one. But it's a very good saw. I'm not going to start up the ms291 because I'm running the wrong chain on it. It had its actual bar that it came with. I put it on the ms260. But I'm just going to leave it on there for a while until I get a 3/8 pitch sprocket for this saw and use that chain and bar onto that thing. But they both got 20-inch bars. But I'm not going to start up the ms291 because I'll mess something up. Because I don't want to screw up the sprocket that it had. So we're just going to start up this one. it don't usually smoke when it was cold. It don't usually smoke when it was warm. When it's cold, it does smoke. But this one does not. But I might start it with chain brake on and never disengage chain brake. Let me start it up for you real quick. I hadn't ran this one in a long time. It's been about 3 years since we done a video comparison on the two chainsaws. The first one we did is on the 455 Rancher versus the ms291. Then we done it on the 031 AV, and then a year ago on the ms310, back in 2024, and now this, including the ms361. You hear that loud noise? Did you hear that? That is the wrong sprocket that chain is setting on. That's why I don't want to hold it wide open, because it'll mess something up. I don't want it to tear up. Now, did you hear the difference? It's got a 3/8 pitch sprocket because it sounds better, where it's not noisy. And this one's got a 325 pitch sprocket, that's not good. But I'll do a video comparison and cut with those two sometimes. Probably next month. So, but anyways, but they are very good saws, and they are very good machines. But I'm not sure how long those two are going to last, but we're going to find out. But they'll probably last forever. But anyways, thank y'all for watching.